It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Monday. I hope you had an enjoyable weekend across the Ozarks. Things were warm, felt kind of more like summer across the region, but the breeze was nice yesterday, and that had things feeling pretty nice in the shade. Early this morning, we've got temperatures starting out in the low 60s once again, and it will be above average again across the Ozarks. I feel like a broken record, but overall, October has been super warm on average, and today is no exception. I've got a high temperature of 84 degrees in the forecast. The difference in the forecast today compared to the weekend and late last week is that we have a couple chances for some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. A cold front is in the area, and that brings us the chance for rain, which is very welcome. Grass getting kind of dry again in a few places, drought still showing up across the Ozarks. So we are talking about above normal temperatures for the first half of the day. I have sunshine and high temperatures that warm quickly, but the second half of the day could bring some rain chances into the forecast. Very scattered in nature. I think there will be an axis of heavy rain back for the boot heel of Missouri today, closer to the Cape Girardeau region, down into northeast Arkansas and into western Kentucky. We're not going to get the heavy downpours, but what I do think we have is some scattered showers and thunderstorms. So I'm holding on to about a 50% chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms today. Go ahead and pack the umbrella if you just want to make sure you stay dry. Isolated showers will develop on the radar. I'm thinking after the lunch hour today, we'll hold on to some of those through the late evening hours, and scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue for the rest of the night into much of Tuesday as well. Temperatures will be slightly cooler starting Wednesday and lasting through Thursday. This is going to be behind the cold front that's bringing us the rain showers and few thunderstorms to the forecast. So a slight cool down is in the forecast for us by midweek, with temperatures on Wednesday cooling off into the upper 70s. However, we will see the warming trend take place again late in the work week forecast, and that will lead us into next weekend. We're probably going to wind up in the mid 80s once again. So it is a very brief cool down heading our way. Today, 84 for the high temperature in Springfield. I've got numbers back into the 70s and low 80s on Tuesday. Really, the temperature is going to depend on where we get the rain chances early in the day on Tuesday. I do expect we'll have a handful of rain showers and thunderstorms around. By Wednesday, we'll see a partly sunny sky in the forecast with temperatures back into the 70s, lows falling back into the 40s Wednesday night into early Friday. And then we will stay dry in the forecast Thursday and Friday. And then the weekend forecast is looking dry too and rather warm. Some of the long range charts are indicating that we could have persistent above normal temperatures returning late this week, lasting through the weekend, and maybe lasting all the way through the mid and maybe even late parts of October. Climate Prediction Center putting out a new outlook indicating that above normal temperatures are possible for much of the Ozarks, including most of the Midwest. This stretches all the way up towards Chicago, northern portions of Iowa, back into Oklahoma, down to Texas. And then we've also got the abnormally dry conditions in the forecast. That's kind of going to coincide with where we have the extreme warm temperatures. This is a forecast October 12th through 18th. So the warm temperatures are here to stay. Let's see if it leads us all the way until the end of the month. A warm Halloween, that could be nice. I feel like normally that's when we start to see that real change in the forecast. And oftentimes we get rain around late October. We start to see our leaves change and the real cold snaps start to settle into the forecast. Around the country, what's making headlines to start the new week? It's scattered showers and cold temperatures gripping early October. That's happening across the Midwest and the Northeast. We've got above normal warm temperatures persisting for the Southwest and the plains, and drought conditions that are fueled and expanding across much of the middle part of the country. Heavy rainfall is also looming for parts of the Florida peninsula. That's where we could see some heavy downpours, and it's going to be 2 to 4 inches of rainfall for portions of Florida. Meanwhile, out west, there's some mountain snowfall happening already, which is not uncommon for this time of the year, but it is the first time we're really starting to talk about snowfall in the lower 48 as we head into the cooler months. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. And the question that I had for you yesterday was this: what vegetable was originally used to carve jack-o'-lanterns in Ireland before pumpkins became common? Do you think it was A, carrots, B, turnips, C, potatoes, or D, beets? Well, it would make sense for the Irish to use potatoes, but they did not. They actually used B, turnips. They were smaller, but they did use them to carve happy faces into the turnips and then place them around as Halloween decor. So if turnips was your guess, congratulations. You win today. All right, here's the quiz question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. In what year was the original Halloween horror film directed by John Carpenter and starring Jamie Lee Curtis released? Do you think that came out in A, 1976, B, 1978, C, 1980, or D, 1982? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for starting your new week with me here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Dry for the start of your Monday, and then rain showers and thunderstorms are possible as we head into the second half of the day. It's only about a 50% chance for rain, so it's not a guarantee for everybody, but pack the rain gear just in case and have a plan B if you have sports going on after school later today. I'll be back to chat with you first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a good one.